I got asked on YouTube earlier today why I don't make videos anymore, and the reason is because I'm living with 4 other people, and I haven't actually been able to get onto YouTube, but I finally found a way to get onto YouTube, and I've discovered that, I don't know whether it's this phone or a new YouTube app update, that I can actually upload straight off my phone without using Wi-Fi. So I'm going to have a go at recording a video and hope that no one comes back into my room while I'm making this, because they all still think I'm female. I need to actually get round to coming out to them, because there's been a couple of times when I've inadvertently said something which suggests that I may not actually be who they think I am. And a couple of near misses, but I'll get to that later. The main one was shouting out that I'm not Nigel's son. Probably wasn't the best idea for me to be doing when I was surrounded by about 5 double-decker busloads of people. But it came out, and I got a couple of odd looks, but they seem to have all forgotten that now. So the main thing is that I have a letter, and this letter says that the Laurel's Gender Identity Clinic in Exeter received a referral from my GP on the 29th of January. It's been a while since then, I know, but I haven't got around to making a video. And yeah, it took me 5 months to get him to write that letter, but finally he wrote that letter, and it's just the case of me waiting to see if anything, well, to see when they get round to giving me an appointment. I might even try and see if they can pencil me in as like a candidate for any cancellation appointments, but I need to look at train tickets and see how much extra that would cost me. So aside from that, a couple of things have gone on in my life. I got to spend the weekend a couple of months ago, well, about a month ago, with my girlfriend and my friend down here who knows that I'm trans, and it was just really good because, well, aside from the fact that I was with my girlfriend and we got to spend the weekend in London, her parents and my friend's girlfriend and everyone else we met got introduced to me as Alex, and I just spent the whole weekend being stealth, and it was just amazing. I went in the gents twice, and I know everyone says like go in small out the way bathrooms at first just to get used to it. I actually went into the toilets at London Liverpool Street, which is one of the busiest train stations in London, even like in the UK, because I ended up being stuck there for 4 hours waiting for my girlfriend to arrive, and I had loads of luggage, so I wasn't going off hunting for anywhere else to go, so I just thought fuck it, and I went in, and it was all fine, there was nothing to worry about. And then we went to a cafe the next day, and they all started feeding me up with tea to make me need the toilet, and then me and my girlfriend went off to the toilet at the same time, and she sort of just gave me a shove into the gents, and that was fine as well. It's a lot easier than using female bathrooms when you don't look female, and a lot easier than not going to the bathroom at all. So yeah, that was just really, really good, although it did get slightly worrying 2 weekends ago when I was down at the beach with some people from work, and then my friends, like from uni and stuff, came down, and they've all heard about me as Alex, and one of them's met me before, and yeah, she kind of had to explain things very quickly to them, because they said something about me, and she was like, well, they don't know who he is, so that was a bit awkward, but they've all been fine with it, and yeah, it all worked out okay. Oh yeah, I met a trans woman at work a week ago. She's like the only trans person I've ever met, knowingly at least. And I was down that end of work for 2 weeks, and I spent a week and a half sort of umming and ahhing over whether to talk to her, how to bring it up, and all of that, because I know that she's trans. Everyone knows that she's trans, really, because she's just sort of open about it, and she says so on her open day back in the summer. And eventually my friend was just like, just go and talk to the midget over there. And then we arranged to meet after work. Well, I was actually planning to get the bus back from work, but we kind of got talking and I missed it. And she ended up having to give me a lift home, but yeah, we were just talking about things, and I came out to her, and it was more terrifying than talking to my GP or anything like that, because I had a lot of emotions sort of in me that didn't really make sense. But it was all, what if she doesn't think I'm trans enough? What if she's just jealous of me being as young as I am, and all of this and that. But it was completely ridiculous of me, and I didn't really need to worry about that at all. So yeah, it was just really good to be able to talk to someone, and find out that my company is really accepting. I didn't get all the questions that I wanted to answered just because she didn't know, because at the point when she transitioned and changed her name, she wasn't actually working for my company but for some contractors. But it was nice to know that when her company that she was working for folded and she was left without a job and worrying about who would want to hire her, my company actually went and got into contact with her and said, do you want to work for us now? So, they're completely fine with it all. She hasn't had any problems. So that's just good to know firsthand from someone in a similar situation. There's something else to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, so basically this is just my life and where I'm at the minute. I'm waiting for the Laurels to get back to me. I'm hoping to actually get round to coming out to my parents and work and change my name and everything before I get my referral to them. It's just knowing when to do it and getting the balls to do it. Yeah, I had a really good weekend. It was just amazing, and it's hard not being like that anymore. Not being with my girlfriend and just not being Alex and stuff like that. But I'm definitely going to come out soon, and everything's just moving onwards, and it's only going to get better from here. Even, if I feel rough sometimes, I know that I've got this letter set on my chest of drawers, and soon I'm just going to be moving forward with things, and it's just brilliant. And I've got people around me who will help me and care about me. Life can only get better. I'll try and update again. So I'll see you.